Hello, fellow seekers, welcome to my channel. And today we are exploring the Lizzie Borden house. In 1892, Andrew and Abby Borden were killed with an axe. Lizzie was acquitted. But what happens when you spend the night inside the house where it happened? Let's find out. If you enjoy this video and would like to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. On August 4, 1892, in Fall River, Massachusetts, Andrew Jackson Borden, his wife Abby, their two daughters, Lizzie and Alice, and a visiting friend named Alice McKinnon were relaxing in the family home. The midday heat had just started to subside. The air was still thick with humidity, but there was a nice breeze rustling through the trees outside. The sound of birds singing filled the air. Inside, however, the atmosphere was growing tense. It wasn't an uncommon occurrence in the Borden household. Andrew Borden was a wealthy but miserly man. He had made a fortune in real estate and was not afraid to use his money to control those around him. He ruled over his family with an iron fist, treating his wife and daughters as servants rather than family. On this day, he had reprimanded his older daughter Lizzie for neglecting her chores. His younger daughter Alice was away at school, so she didn't witness the heated argument that ensued. But when she returned home later that week, she heard all about it from her mother. "You'll be sorry," her mother had said, shaking her head. "I know what that means." The younger Borden sister would soon discover exactly what her mother meant. Later that same afternoon, Lizzie went into town to visit her sister while Andrew, Abby, and the other Alice finished up their lunch. When Lizzie returned home, she noticed something strange. Her father's door was slightly ajar. She knocked, but received no answer. Thinking nothing of it, she pushed open the door and walked inside. What she saw shocked her. Her father lay dead on the floor, his head smashed in with an axe. She screamed for help and ran to tell her stepmother. But when they returned to Andrew's room, he was gone. Lizzie immediately became the prime suspect in the murder investigation. After all, she had motive and opportunity. But as the days passed without a body being found, suspicion began to fall on others. Then on August 9th, 5 days after Andrew's murder, Abby's body was discovered in the house. She too had been killed by an axe. Lizzie once again became the prime suspect. This time she was arrested. Her trial was one of the most sensational events in American history. The entire country was captivated by the gruesome details of the crime. Eventually, however, the prosecution failed to prove that Lizzie had committed the murders, and she was acquitted. To this day, it is unknown who killed Andrew and Abby Borden. But there are many theories. Some say it was Lizzie. Others say it was Abby's lover. Still, others believe that a third person was involved. One theory even suggests that the killer or killers were never caught. Today, the former Borden family home stands as a museum open to the public. Visitors come from all over the world to see where the infamous double murder took place. Some believe that the ghosts of Andrew and Abby Borden still linger here. Over the years, guests have reported hearing strange noises inside the house, including laughter, footsteps, and the sound of moving objects. Guides have also reported feeling a strange pain in their eyes, as if someone was peering directly at them. Is this the ghost of Andrew Borden, still suffering from the blow to the head that killed him? Or could it be something else entirely? The Borden family home is now open for ghost tours, allowing visitors to spend the night in the very same rooms where the murders occurred. As you can imagine, many ghost hunters have taken up the invitation. Here are just a few of the terrifying accounts from those who have spent the night in the Lizzie Borden house. Lizzie Borden House. There are 3 main rooms in the Borden house that are supposedly haunted. The guest room where Abby stayed, the bedroom where Lizzie slept, and the living room where Andrew was murdered. These rooms are also the ones most often used during the ghost tours. In recent years, several ghost hunting teams have investigated the Borden house. They've brought in all sorts of high-tech equipment to try and capture evidence of paranormal activity. But sometimes the best evidence is the simplest. A sudden drop in temperature, a strange noise, or the feeling that you're being watched. Many ghost hunters claim to have experienced these phenomena while inside the Borden house. Others have even captured images of shadowy figures on their cameras. Could these be the ghosts of Andrew and Abby Borden? Or are they simply tricks of the light? You decide. Ghost story. According to local legend, the ghost of Andrew Borden appears in the living room where he was murdered. He is said to walk back and forth pacing as if waiting for someone. Some have even reported seeing the shadow of a man walking up the stairs. This could be Andrew's ghost, still searching for justice for his murder. Others say that the ghost of Lizzie Borden can be seen wandering the halls at night. She is said to be searching for her father's killer, but is doomed to wander forever, since she will never find the truth. The ghost of a child. Not all the ghosts in the Borden house are adults. Some say that the ghost of a young girl named Hattie Borden haunts the house. Hattie was the daughter of Andrew Borden's brother, and died at the age of just 20 months old. She is said to appear as a translucent figure in old-fashioned clothing, and can often be heard crying. Some believe that Hattie's ghost is tied to the tragic death of her father, John, who was killed in the Civil War. Unexplained sounds. Perhaps the most common type of paranormal activity reported in the Borden house is unexplained sounds. Footsteps, voices, laughter, and screams have all been heard throughout the house. Sometimes, these sounds can be attributed to the many tourists who visit each year, but other times they seem to come from nowhere. Many believe that these are the voices of the many people who died in the house over the years. Moving objects. Objects moving on their own accord is another common occurrence in the Borden house books. Pictures and other items have been known to fall off shelves and move around the house as if moved by an invisible hand. Many believe that these are the work of the ghosts who haunt the house, trying to communicate with the living. The ghost of Alice McKinnon. In addition to the members of the Borden family, the house is also said to be haunted by the ghost of Alice McKinnon. She was a close friend of Lizzie Borden, and was staying at the house when Andrew was murdered. Some say that she appears as a translucent figure in old-fashioned clothing, and can often be heard playing the piano in the parlor, a place of violence. No one knows how many people have died in the Borden house, but it is said that the spirits of those who died here linger on. Whether they are friendly or malicious is unknown. But one thing is for sure, the Borden house is a place of violence and tragedy. Those who die here do not rest in peace. Exploring the Lizzie Borden house. If you are interested in exploring the Lizzie Borden house for yourself, you are in luck. The house is open to the public for tours. On select dates throughout the year, you can take a tour of the house and learn about the gruesome murders that occurred here. You can also explore the grounds and see where Andrew and Abby are buried. If you are brave enough, you can even stay overnight in the house. During the summer months, the house is also home to a popular ghost tour. The tour takes you through the most haunted areas of the house and grounds, and you may even be able to interact with some of the ghosts that reside here. Is the Lizzie Borden house haunted? There is no doubt that the Lizzie Borden house is one of the most haunted places in America. From the unexplained sounds and moving objects to the ghostly apparitions that have been captured on camera, there is plenty of evidence to suggest that the spirits of Andrew and Abby Borden and other victims roam these halls. But what do you think? Is the Lizzie Borden house haunted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other videos about haunted places. Until then, happy haunting.